ODM moved to swiftly swipe and grab key leadership positions in a government that they didn't bother to elect, and as a matter of fact, they were the competitors when it came to the elections of 2022, is now sending great jitters to those who had supported the government and now deflected from it and feel that the government is actually attacking the community. So Gachagua allied legislators now decry their removal from various parliamentary committees and being replaced by members of the ODM party.
So may I very quickly add on to what my colleagues have said, and more specifically to President William Ruto and his UDA party. We actually feel as a leadership from especially Mount Kenya region and generally the people who support Rigathi Gachagua, it is very unfair that he wants to push every one of us, including those who support him, out of government. We have seen the way committees have been reconstituted in Parliament, and we actually feel that if indeed the problem was Rigathi Gachagua, why is he punishing a whole community? Why is he punishing a whole region? Case on point, every seat that belonged initially to Mount Kenya has been taken to other regions of the country. He has his own sycophants from Mount Kenya. Why would he not take them and give them the positions that have been vacated by those that he feels are not in support of his administration? We had the chairmanship of the Committee on Land, which was given to myself, Senator for Nyandarua. It has been given to now the Senator for Mombasa, from ODM. We had the chairmanship of the Committee on Transport that was given to the Senator of Kiambu, Senator Karungo Adhangwa. It has now been taken to Migori, Senator Eddie Okech, ODM. We had the chairmanship of the Committee on Education that was initially held by Senator Joe Nyutu from Muranga. It has been given to Senator Betty Montet, ODM. We had the chairmanship of the Committee on Energy that was initially held by the people of Nyeri. It has been given to the Senator for Siaya, Senator Oburu Odinga. We had the chairmanship of the Committee on Trade that was initially held by the Senator Sekio Rekanar. It has now been given to Senator Issa Jumaboy from ODM. Why is it that you hate your own people? We are the people that elected you. How is it that you are replacing your own people with people who never voted for you? Even if you don't agree with us, myself, John Medu, we have many other sycophants from our region who support you. Why can't you give that seat to your own people? Number two, even Uhuru Kenyatta, when he disagreed with you, he never replaced your people with other people from other regions. When he removed Kipchumba Murkomen as the leader of majority of the Senate, he replaced him with Pogisho, another person from your region. When they removed Kimani Ichung'wah, they replaced him with Kanini Kega. When they removed Susan Kihika, they replaced him with Kangata. Because as a people and as a region, we voted for this government and we are not visitors and we don't beg to be accommodated in this government. So we want to give a warning to President William Ruto and his UDA party. We hear that this purge is going on even to the National Assembly. As you reconstitute the committees in the National Assembly, even the people that you don't agree with, get other people from the same region, because you have your own people, you have your own sycophants. There are people who have not committed any sin. If standing with our own man, Rigathi Gachagua, was a sin, there are many other people who never stood with him. There are many people who have voted yes for the finance bill. There are other people who have voted yes to remove Rigathi Gachagua. Why can't you give them these seats? You cannot, the power that you have to appoint and have people in leadership positions is not the votes that you shall get in 2027. It's the votes that you got in 2022. And you got them from our people, and you got them from our region, and you have to respect that region. You cannot push us, even though we have told you we are pushing you out of government, you cannot push us out of government because you're already serving courtesy of our votes. Asanteni sana.
MP Ndindi Nyoro also added his voice on this matter after being ousted from the parliamentary committee by asking for unity and not being segregated along tribal lines.
The current era, the modern age of nation building, Honorable Speaker, departs from those static identities and chaperones and comes up, Honorable Speaker, with a fluid identity where people can cross over. In the identities that are static, you can't cross over. But in a fluid identity that brings people together, it becomes a big bus where anyone can get in, Honorable Speaker, and it becomes an identity where anyone can cross over, Honorable Speaker, and feel they belong. And I believe that is what we must do as the leadership of our country, as the leadership of our continent, because I believe together as a continent, we are one people. We just have to fight that one commonality because together, and especially as Africa, we are one people, Honorable Speaker. We must act as one people. We must pull in one direction so that our continent can actually have better days ahead. And even the same should percolate to the individual states, to the individual nations, Honorable Speaker, to the individual countries, so that we continue building a cohesive society.
Well, it's only right that they react in this manner, because as you see, the president has decided that he's going to fight Mount Kenya, a region by hook and crook, and that is why we see just immediately after Raila Odinga's laws in the AUC seat, chairperson's seat, they now came and they are being rewarded in government. Key major positions in these parliamentary committees are all going to the ODM members. What do you think? It is what I've been saying for a very long time. Raila Odinga is actually clearing a path for William Samoei Ruto in 2027. He is actually endorsing William Samoei Ruto. So, who could be the greatest enemy other than Raila Odinga? For a long time, I've always been saying this, but you people, you don't listen. The enemy, the thorn in the flesh that we have in Kenya is Raila Odinga, the broker. He's always been in each and every government. I don't fear to say this. That is just my take, because I know people are not seeing what I'm able to see, what I'm able to talk. The other day when I said that during the campaigns, Raila Odinga will not be the president and Ruto will beat him, guys were like so emotional, and that was the reality. Ruto became the president, and right now, I'm telling you that Raila Odinga is clearing a path for William Samoei Ruto to be elected again in 2027. I know some of you will still say that I am so myopic, yet it is you who is not seeing these facts. You say, oh, Raila fought for democracy, Raila this, Raila that, but now see, who's the person who is aiding your operation? Who's the person who is showing you that he's more interested in key leadership positions, positions that will only benefit him and his cronies, and not you, a common mwananchi? Let us open up our eyes. The political class have already sealed their fate. It is us, the mwananchi, to make sure that we check competent leaders with utmost integrity to lead this country. I don't know what your thought is on this. Give us your take in the comment section below. If you're watching from our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button, so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the Unscripted Talks here in Durb Radio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Durb Radio ndio mpango mzima.